I guess like the other bit of news over the weekend, a bit of celebrity news. Um, has anyone's PR department fucked up worse than Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis? And now I say that, but then I remember that their PR department is probably the Church of Scientology. So when like other people might advise you it's a bad idea to write a letter to the judge on behalf of your friend the rapist, they just decided to go ahead with it. I'm guessing maybe because the Church of Scientology has some dirt on them. But did you actually read the letter that Ashton Kutcher wrote to the judge in this case?
No.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty incredible.
So my favorite part is like where he's like anytime that we would meet someone who was on drugs, dealing drugs, or saw drugs, he would tell me that we were going to avoid that person forever. And that's what made me the guy I am today.
Yeah. It says here, my name is Ashton. Dear Judge Olmedo, my name is Ashton Kutcher. I'm an actor, investor, philanthropist, and most importantly, a father. I met Danny Masterson when I was 20 years old in 1998. He instantly became a friend, dedicated coworker, and role model to me. He has remained as such for 25 years. And then he goes like, yeah, like he talks about like he saved him from a life of being a Hollywood drug addict because he says, I'm grateful to him for that positive peer pressure. I attribute not falling into the typical Hollywood life of drugs directly to Danny. Anytime that we were to meet someone or interact with someone who was on drugs or did drugs, he made it clear that he wouldn't be a good person to be friends with. And like, do you remember his character on that 70s show was the pothead? So he's advertising a drugged up lifestyle as something funny and cool, but denying that behind the scenes.
They never actually show them smoking weed. They just show them in a circle, and they're kind of like going ha ha ha, and you're just supposed to think that they just like doing that. That has nothing to do with drugs. So you can't say that he was the pothead. He was the sitting around in a circle head.
We've spent hundreds of hours working together. Danny takes his job seriously. He is kind, courteous, and hardworking. He treated everyone from the grips to the Teamsters to the actors and to the caterers as equals. He showed up on time all the time and always pulled his weight.
Like, okay, I have to say, it doesn't seem like he's trying that hard here.
Yeah.
Like I know everyone's mad at him, and this probably is kind of the best he can do. Like if you put a gun to Ashton Kutcher's head and it's like, your friend raped these people and he's going to get 30 years in prison, you have to do the best possible job to grant leniency from the judge. This would be the best he could do. But maybe if I was him, if I was Scientology and working the PR angle, I'd be like, look at how bad this was. He wasn't trying at all.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, my friend raped 5 people, but he was never late to that 7 show.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like they did a control replace in a letter of recommendation for someone to be manager of a Fuddruckers.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't enough to get somebody out of a prison sentence. This isn't enough to get somebody out of a halfway house.
Yeah, this isn't enough to get somebody out of jury duty.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe this is like a double agent situation where by writing a letter so annoying, he actually got an extra 10 years on his sentence. The other really good one that goes, he has always treated people with decency, equality, and generosity. After 9/11, Danny was a huge advocate for support of firefighters affected by the event, rallying his friends and coworkers to pitch in however they could. Danny had his daughter a year before I had mine. He set the standard of being a hands-on dad. But yeah, 9/11 affected him very personally, as it did really affect all of us very personally. So I'd like to just get that on the record now. Should I ever potentially be charged with the crime or facing imprisonment for anything, I'd just like the judge to know here and now, before any crime has been committed, I was deeply affected by 9/11, and my brother-in-law is in the FDNY.
Well, yeah. One thing he did do was he tried to convert all the firefighters to Scientology. Scientology and Danny Masterson, they had these detox centers in New York right after 9/11.
Yeah,
where the firefighters would come in and they'd be like, no, don't take these things your doctor prescribed you. Take these vitamins and let's get you on this OT meter. And, we'll take care of it. I would assume that like most of those guys probably died of like the weird 9/11 illness, right?
Yeah.
Well, that may be true, but New York City had the clearest fire department in the country, and we're still proud of that to this day.
Can't take that away.